Hi everyone, I'm Mo and this is Mo's Crochet. Welcome to my channel and thank you for those that are returning and for those that are checking this video out. I hope that you enjoy this video. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm from Oregon. I've lived in Oregon for I think over 20 years or so. And we finally have some nice weather. It's been cold here, it's been rainy, so I think summer is finally here. I don't know if that has anything to do with the chemtrails, but yeah, so it is nice. It's a beautiful day today, so I didn't do much yesterday, but today I've been doing a lot of house cleaning and trying to get things done. So I just thought I'd stop in and share with you some finished objects and also some blankets that some blankets and other items that I've crocheted in the past. So I thought that would be fun to share. I thought about just putting it out there. I would like to maybe try and sell some of my items, but you know, I don't know. So if you see any items that you're interested in, just send me an email. We can chat about it. Really, I'm just looking at if I can just pay for the yarn. I would be happy. You know, I felted, made a bag. I'm like a market bag, and this is felted. It's made with Patton's 100% classic wool. And those are the blue shades, and then the brown and the cream shade is from Hobby Lobby natural wool, 100% wool as well. And this is a bag-a-day pattern, her felted pattern. I did make mine bigger than hers, and I'm glad I did because it shrunk quite a bit, and I washed it twice. So, but yeah, it turned out nice. You can see kind of the slant there from when the rows, but that's okay. I mean, I like it. It turned out nice, so I'm happy with it. It's, such a sturdy bag. It's 100% wool. Yeah, I like it. You can also use, put yarn in here, store yarn. So yeah, I like it. It's a nice market bag. I think next time I'll make the handles longer, but I think I did like 60 chains for the handles. But yeah, I'll probably do maybe do 100 chains next time. So we'll see. But yeah, so this is just from half double crochet. So yeah, I think it turned out nice. Yeah, let's see. Okay, finish this blanket. And let me see if I can find, yeah, here it is. This is, so this is 100% polyester. It's from Michaels. It's the Michaels Sweet Snuggles Light, bulky 6 in the color Robin. And then the border is Cozy Cub, Loops and Threads, Cozy Cub in pale green. Yeah, I think that's a bulky 6 as well. So I think it turned out nice. I apologize for the lighting. And this is a pattern from, excuse me, I have allergies. This is from jototheworld, I believe, her YouTube channel. And her pattern, for her border, she does ribbing, but I didn't have enough yarn for that, so I just did a single crochet border. Yeah, I think it turned out nice. This yarn is so incredibly soft, very soft. It's, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the name It's a snuggly. Yeah, it's a snuggle blanket, that's for sure. I will say, though, to be honest with you, I am, well, first of all, I have used not a lot of my yarns from Michaels, but I have used their like value acrylic, and I've used some of their other acrylics, and I've been very happy with those, very satisfied. I've really enjoyed those yarns. So, you know, when I say this, I don't want it to say I'm coming down on Michaels, because I think they have a lot of great yarn there, and I enjoy working with their yarn. However, this yarn really sheds. It didn't shed when when I crocheted with it, it was fine. But when you're weaving in ends, even if you use a large needle, it sheds and the yarn comes undone. So I don't have a, well, here's that thin thread in the middle, and then you have the yarn around it. Well, it comes off really easily, and you just see that thread, and it's just shaving, it's just coming off, and that was disappointing. So I'm concerned about washing this. You know, you put it in the washer cold, or, you know, delicate gentle cycle. I'm not sure. I mean, I think it'll be fine, but it's just something to think about. So you know, if you buy this yarn, it's just something to think about, that it does shed easily. It comes apart easily, so you have to be careful when you're weaving in ends and so forth. Now this yarn, the Cozy Cub, this is great. This is nice. This is very durable, and it's soft, and no issues with this whatsoever. This is really nice. A polyester, nice. This is nice. Yeah, just letting you know, that's my opinion though. You know, that's just my opinion. Now, this blanket, the only other bulky polyester yarn I've used is the Bernat Perfect Phasing. So, you know, if I compare this yarn with the Bernat, I would say 100% I prefer the Bernat. Now, I don't know about other Bernat bulky yarn. I've never used those. I've only used this Bernat polyester, but this is the Perfect Phasing. Yeah, I made this several years ago for my kids. I made my two sons, a blanket out of this color, and then my daughter, yeah, I made my daughter one too. She wanted black as well. So, but isn't that beautiful how that color just fades? And I also made my mother a blanket in the purple, and yeah, and I made another one for a relative in pink. It's beautiful yarn. I love it. I mean, I would love to have every color. I would. But so I think this yarn, in my opinion, this yarn is a higher quality than the Snuggles. It's durable. It doesn't shed. It's soft. I think after washing it, it's not as soft as it was, but it's still really nice. It's durable, and so yeah, I prefer this yarn over the other. But you know, to each his own. I don't want to discourage you from, you know, purchasing this yarn, because it is really soft and it's nice. I mean, it's gorgeous. It really is. But and it may be fine after washing. I mean, it could be fine. You know, maybe it was just the way I was weaving in the ends. I don't know, but it's very pretty, and it's so soft. So, all right. right, and then some blankets and other objects I've made over the years. So this is a blanket, a baby blanket I made with Premier yarn. It's 100% acrylic. I don't remember the name of the color, I apologize. And this is 100% wool. I believe it's superwash merino. And these are colors. These I purchased these from Knit Picks, I think. Yeah, just double crochet. If you are interested in any of these blankets, just send me an email and I can go ahead and measure the blanket for you. Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is pretty. I love that blue. Blue is pretty. This is very warm too. You can smell the wool, very warm and comfy, and it's fairly soft. I mean, it's nice. Yeah, it's really nice. And I think it's a tweed. Yeah, it's a tweed yarn. And then I think I showed this in my last video. I just finished this not long ago, and this is a blanket using different colors. And let's see, there's a hobby or a Lion brand. I think that's Joshua Tree, that green. There's Big Twist, and this is from an estate sale. I can't remember the name of that yarn, but this is a Lion brand, not Hometown. I think Hometown is the bulky. It's the 4-weight. What is it? Heartland. Yeah, Heartland. So this is Heartland and the Joshua Tree. I love Heartland yarn. I think Heartland is like my favorite acrylic yarn. It's so pretty. Yeah, just a single crochet border. You know, I'm not very good at borders. To be honest with you, I'm just not good at them. You know, I probably should take, you know, like see how that curls in, but yeah, I just need more practice with those, or maybe watch a few videos, because I know people do their borders differently, like their corners differently. So, and you know, by the time I get to the border, I just want to finish the blanket. So, yeah, but that's pretty. I like it. Soft and nice. Here's a nice shawl. This is a superwash merino. It's from Joann's. It's done in the moss stitch. Yeah, I like the moss stitch. I think that's one of my favorite stitches. You know, it's nice solid fabric. So yeah, I'd like to either sell this or give this away. I don't know, maybe $10. I don't know. If you're interested, let me know. And here's another shawl. This is what is the name of this pattern? Oh, I think it's the Escape shawl, I believe. And I purchased this pattern off Etsy, I believe. And this is done in Lion Brand. I think it's a combination of cotton and acrylic. I don't know if there's wool in here. I don't think so. I think it's just cotton and acrylic blend. But this is pretty. This is a beautiful pattern. I've given away a lot. I've already given away quite a few blankets and shawls and that. So this is what I have left over. I have another tote that I'll share with you another time. But yeah, that's really pretty. And this here is a scarf I made using the Aberdeen mini skeins from their Advent kit. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. This is a fiber flex pattern, and very nice pattern, nice and lacy, but it's I don't like the abrupt color changes in it, but colors are pretty, very pretty. I like this color. This is my favorite. This orange and greens, and the blues. I like the dark blue. Okay, and then this blanket is a moss stitch as well. I think this is a Creative Grandma pattern from YouTube, and I just added this little flower in the center. But this is Mandala Ombre, and I think it's the color Happy. And this is Loops and Threads neon yellow. It's a lot brighter. It doesn't show the brightness on video, but on camera. But this is very bright. It's like neon yellow. It's, yeah, it looks so much nicer in person, but I love, yeah, I think I said I really like the moss stitch. It takes more time, it takes a lot longer, but it sure is nice. I think it's a really great stitch for sweaters too. And I finished this, I think maybe it was last month or maybe 2 months ago. This is another blanket here, and I use different colors, brands, Pound of Love, Loops and Threads, Hirschner's, Hobby Lobby. Yeah, this is Loops and excuse me, Loops and Threads. This light blue is Pound of Love. This is Hirschner's, and then the white is Hobby Lobby. Yeah, that's pretty. I like this. This turned out nice. Yeah, should have. I think this would have looked nicer if I would have did the border a little longer, but that's okay. And then here's a little scarf using Mandala Ombre. It's pretty. I did a sweater in this color as well. And this is the Mandala Ombre in the color Zen. Those kind of green teal shades, and then this is Caron in the color Sunflower. Yeah, This is acrylic as well. This is holding 3 strands together. So it could be nice for a cat, like a cat mat, or for a dog, something. It's nice and thick. So it's a great way to use up your scraps and your stash. So, oh, I wanted to show you here real quick. This is, I went to my knitting class. I went to a knitting class yesterday, and here's my little a little practice I did. And this one, yeah, I did really well. She was surprised. She said I caught on really quick, but you know, I told her I've already done a little bit of knitting from, you know, learning from YouTube, so I had a little bit of a head start, you know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy knitting. I do need to practice. You know, when I got home, I started practicing a little bit, and I am using this wool. It's a superwash, that chevron blanket I showed you with the different wool, the wool colors there. This is from that. And so I was practicing using this, and I was using these circular needles that I purchased from Amazon, and boy, I had a lot of trouble. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the needles, or you know, maybe I was just tired, you know, pointy at the ends. So I would like to get some nice knitting needles, and I think it would, see what, if you have any recommendations, you know, what knitting needles you use. I'm thinking maybe circular. I think I'll stick with the circular needles, and you know, primarily I would use them for wool or cotton. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. I haven't picked up my, I think I shared with you I was making like a sweater, a little cardi with these, and I haven't picked these up for, well, since my last video. I wish I wouldn't have started this, because, you know, to me it's not, I have sewn granny squares together before, and I wasn't very successful at it, but it was my first time, and so I'm really apprehensive about making a cardigan out of these and sewing them together. I don't know. I need to finish. I need to do it, because I have like 15 or 20 of these now. So I need to finish it. I do. So, well, I think that's all I have to share with you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you're all doing well and enjoying the sunshine. It's a beautiful here in Oregon. Today it's beautiful. I think we're supposed to have 90-degree weather tomorrow. Yeah, well, have a great week. Hope you guys have a great week, and stay safe, and so stay cool, and yeah, have a good week. Take care, okay? And I hope to see you next time. God bless you, and bye-bye.